Okay. I hope you can see. You can see out. I hope you guys can see because I have my dog here. Um, we're going for a big trip tomorrow. It's probably gonna be like, I don't know, maybe 4 hours ride. I'm going to Maine. Um, so I'm going to teach you guys how to keep your dog cool because here's Benny and he's coming with us for a long ride. So I'm gonna put him down to get him out of the way so I can show you my stuff. Now, just using simple stuff that you have. You don't have to go buy anything elaborate or anything like that because this video is about saving money and also helping your dog at the same time. Now, if you have one of these, I'm going to go through steps of them. If you have one of these, you can actually freeze it overnight, put some water, freeze it overnight, and you can wrap it in the towel. That's very important, okay? Everything's going to be wrapped into this towel, so remember that, okay? So that's one. Another way, if you don't have any of these stuff, don't worry. You can just put water into a bottle and freeze them and put them in a towel. That's another way, okay? Then that's two. If you have these towels, put them in a bag like these and put water in there and put them in the freezer. Simple as that. Just get a Ziploc bag, shove it in, and fill it with water and freeze it overnight. Just like that. Then, for example, put the towel in. Let's say this is the towel. Just put them in the center somewhere and just wrap it and let your dog lay on it or any of these, okay? So that's 3. 4, if you have these ice packs, which is, they sell them at a dollar store or Walmart, cheap, put them in the freezer, stick them inside here, as you can see it's all cold, and drop it in here, and drop it in your back seat, okay? So that's method number 4. Method number 5, okay, and this is to make your own. If you have diapers, cut the diaper out, okay, and drop them in here and add water to it. You can see how they become gel. You see that? See how gel that is? Yes, just diapers. Cut them in pieces, drop them in, and add your water. They'll blow up and they'll be in a container like this. See how jelly that looks? Okay. Same thing here and same thing here. Throw that into your freezer at night and then just shove them in here or put them in a bag and put that on the towel, okay? Because the bag will prevent them from moving around, and then you'll be able to stick this in your towel. Your pet will love it, okay? Just get a beach towel because they're big and long, and just throw them in there and let them put them in the back seat because my dog there, Benny, he will sit in the back, and that's how you keep them cool. Yes, you can use diapers. All you need is actually one. You get these things out. You get these things out right here. And please remember, do this outside, okay? These things right here. They'll blow up. So make sure to do, if you do this method, like I did before, you do this outside, okay? And do not breathe that stuff in there because they'll stuff up your nose and they're dangerous for your health. So that's the only my advice on that. But if you want to redo it again and again and again and again, keep the bottles. All you need is a little piece for one, and that keeps a long time. Believe it or not, It's about 4 hours ride from where I am to Maine. So I will be using these and these here. Okay. But if you don't have those and you don't have the diapers, okay, no worries. You can still use these towels. Just make extra of them. Okay, and put them in the bag. Or if you have one of these for hot and cold, you can do that. If you put this in, it lasts a long time. And remember, you have to wrap them in a towel because then it keeps it cool. And that's how you keep your vehicle, not vehicle, but your pet cool. And those are the steps that I take. And it's very easy, simple, and nothing. It costs nothing, especially these right here. It costs next to nothing. So remember, you're planning your trip, you're planning your water, you're planning everything else. You gotta plan your pets as well. After all, you're having your pet is for you, for your enjoyment. So make sure to take care of them just like anything else. But other than that, that's about it. It's like an easy method. It's like, believe it or not, also too, before I even went to this route, because I remember these last longer, so I like this method the best. I used to take the towel and throw them in the freezer, wet it and throw them in the freezer, and then put them in like a shopping bag, you know, those recycle shopping bags or whatever, and then just leave them under the towel. The towel will absorb the moisture, so your seat won't get wet, blah blah blah, or anything like that, and just wrap it just like that. And they like to put their head on it, they like to put their body on it, they like to put their foot on it, blah blah blah, whatever they're chosen. Once they see a cool place, they'll lay on it. And that's how my dog gets the ride for the summer, or in this case tomorrow. I have done a video long ago teaching you how to do these for your pets as well. I'll link it to here at the end of the video. You can watch that if you like. But like I said, it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't take any efforts or anything. Just basically just throw them in the freezer before you leave tomorrow. Like myself, after this video, I'm gonna throw them all into my freezer, especially these right here, because like I said, I don't want him to be hot tomorrow because it's a 4-hour ride. So I'm gonna take every caution to help him for you know, a cooler journey, which in my case I'm gonna use these, and I'm also gonna use these. Somehow he likes these as well, so I'm just gonna get those, freeze them, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. Maybe because it's comfort that he can just lie on top of it, I don't know. I find that actually these are better, and like I said, maybe because it's comfort, or he rests his head on it. But that's how I keep them cool. So if you see this video, make sure to click on at the end of this video. I will link to how to make the diaper versions. You can make it hot and cold for sickness or whatever too. So it's not just for the summer, but it's also for winter as well. Yes, I do take this and I put them in the microwave and I heat them up during the winter so my pet can, or Benny, can have something warm. Yes, I do it. But that's probably another video. But you can do hot or cold. But in this case, it's cold. And that's how I do it. That's how I keep him cold, because it does get hot in here. I don't know what the temperature tomorrow, but I know it's going to be hot, 80 to 90 degree maybe. So I'm going to take precautions, and then I figured that I can make a video in the process. And no, you don't need to go to store and spend a lot of money or anything. You can just take a towel, really, and shove the towel, wet the towel, stick the towel inside your refrigerator with a bag, or a small towel like a wash towel, cloth towel as well, and put them in those freezer Ziploc bag. That would also work too. And then just put them in the center here, and not just for your long ride. But anyway, I guess that's about it, and I hope this video is helpful to you. And remember, the whole point of this video is to save you money and less worry. So if you don't have any of these, don't worry. You can just get a towel, put water inside, and put it in your freezer. Tomorrow you have tons of it, and especially washcloth, because washcloth is pretty small. You can fit them in the big freezer bags, and then just all you need is as simple as a beach towel to keep everything, to keep the moisture from leaking through whatever. And yes, these do get wet, so if you want, you can put them in the plastic bag and then double this if you have to. But you know, use what you have. That's my channel's about. Is always trying to save people money. Something simple, but always save people money and keep your pets or people safe at the same time. And that's what I'm all about. Anyway, other than that, that's about it. I hope this video will be helpful to you.